Be preparing for family to come into town for a Thanksgiving feast.
And tonight we're sharing some important safety tips before you head into the kitchen. News 4's Cameron Taylor spoke with a burn care specialist. And Cameron, this is typically the time burn injuries spike.
Oh yeah, Marius and Tracy, anything can happen when you're cooking for Thanksgiving. And tonight I found out what you can do to have an accident-free holiday.
In 2009, I was involved in a bonfire accident.
That resulted in second and third degree burns for Hope DePrima. The bonfire accident burned her leg and wrist while she was in Blue Ridge, Georgia. She was transferred to a burn unit in Augusta.
Being a woman, I was worried about scarring and things like that. And, 12 years later, you would never be able to tell that this happened to me. And that's because Dr. Brandigi and his team, knew how to care for that.
Dr. Klaus Brandigi is now the medical director of the TriStar Skyline Burn Center in Nashville, the same hospital DePrima works at as a spokesperson. The burn center just opened in September at the hospital. Since then, around 30% of the burns they treat involve children.
Kids get into things and, they're learning to get around and they're learning what the dangers are.
With Thanksgiving just days away, the new burn center is another resource for the community.
Yeah, it tends to be obviously busier with the families getting together.
In his experience, the most common injuries around Thanksgiving tend to be from hot water or frying a turkey. Here are some ways you and your family can prevent yourself from getting hurt. Dr. Brandigi recommends not drinking and cooking, keeping your kids out of the kitchen, and not wearing loose clothing that could easily catch on fire.
Having been that patient and knowing how, he impacted my life, just, it makes me excited to see how we're going to impact, the Nashville community and further than that.
Now, if you do get hurt, here's what the doctor says you can do. Use cold running water to cool down your burn quickly. Do not use ice because that can cause more damage by freezing skin cells. And if the pain is too much, see a burn care specialist right away. Tracy, Marius.
Cameron, that's great advice there. Thank you.